kind of existed. My turret shot everything. Kind of silly. That's strange. Yeah, because Dante's kind of bad for it. And again, my metric for good and bad is quality of life, not if it's possible or easy, etc. Because you know, like distress. That and his nuke doesn't scale up. He's like a weapons platform at that point. You're on pillage on him? Yeah, that's free to do that. I just don't like using shields as my primary means of defense most of the time. That's more of my playstyle thing, but at least you have that dodge chance. It's kind of nice. Not good on the fourth. Ah! You get bored of the rest. Point of Warframe to barely be playing Warframe. Make it so easy, it builds so much damage and quality of life that you barely have to look at it. Oopsie doodles. Hi. How are you? How you been? Welcome in. We're just talking about doing level 10,000 cascade stuff and doing builds and things. So how's the holidays and things been for you? Sorry I haven't been able to catch stream things that often. Yeah. I don't even get a shoot up. Does too much damage. Let me just do this. Get this going. We do a little wrist surge. I'll turn it off. Make it so Arthur doesn't blow everything up with the wrist surge buffed breach surge, because of course that's a thing that can happen. It's been alright. It's a couple weeks. Ah! Probably explains why I haven't seen you for a bit. Jock Eximus could eat my bard. Hope you feel better soon. You guys haven't checked out, go check out Oopsie. They're a newer streamer. And they're cool people. They should Warframe. Do you stream anything else, Oopsie? We raided in there a bit ago. Off of, I watched Fen raid in there. And I kinda like the vibes, so I don't know. We need one more person for the level cap cascade. The uppies. My uppies. Might die here. I really need cast speed. This is a problem. Maybe not the best exterminate frame. Yeah, go check out Uchi. Confused as they were moving. AJ, I believe in you. Keep trying, AJ. I don't know who to ask either. What about Barky? Oh, Barky's probably on that PoE life, huh? You're welcome, friend. Got one left. Oopsies, do you like doing level 10,000 runs and cascades? I didn't really catch that vibe off of you, but I'm gonna shoot my shot, alright? What it is? I can teach you if you like. It's like a later game thing. It's an arcane farm. A lot of people do it for plat. I do it for funsies. I teach it a lot. It's a lot of the information that I have in the Discord. We'll hang out there. It's Like, just so we're like straight up, I'll just show you what I'm looking at. It's not that difficult. This is pretty much the equipment. This is like a Revenant, this is like a Loki or a Revenant with the Fierce Incarnate, that stuff. And then this is, but we go to level 10,000. It takes like an hour or so, but it's a lot of fun. Little teamwork thing. Crack a lot of relics, get a ton of arcanes to Gamba. I joke that it's the best arcane farm for Citrine's arcanes. A lot of Samara standing, stuff like that. Yeah. What's the level 10k thing? So level 9,999 enemies is the level cap. Oh, this here's good loot. Yes. This is why I do it. I don't do any other level cap content. I've done disruptions, but it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But it's most efficient. This arcane farm is most efficient when you're at level cap. That's why we do it. But it's about that difficult. I made this with the artistic help of Katie. Katie's a wonderful person that also streams. She's a freshman. Yeah, we have like 2 attackers and 2 defenders. You got like room A, room B, and room C. You just easy, simple. The main difficult part is people have this like weird misconception on where they think things, what they can and can't do. And I can do damage cap. It's the whole argument of I can do damage cap with a stug, but a dual tox will be a lot easier. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. And to make the content as boring as easy and just as possible, when people are learning with me, I generally have them just run the Fierce Incarnate with Revenant because you don't have to do really annoying things like shield or overgate spamming. This is also why Loki's really good for it, and this is why we joke about Loki propaganda. We push a lot of Loki propaganda. It's because if you're invisible, you're not getting shot at, therefore you live. That, and you can go immortal with Safeguard Swap. You can go mortal for like 10-15 seconds, depending upon your build. And then the Furious is just a heat stacking monster. And that helps you kill to level 9,999 Thrax quickly. Because there's a certain tempo. It's cool because like the builds themselves, like you need to have like some mobility, so like parkour is sought after and helps with your gameplay. Being able to kill alkalites, be able to kill like clear trash, helps close exilizers. CC is like beneficial, you know, just like a lot of things. It's like a harkening back to old Warframe, you know, where like CC was relevant and things. Yeah. But I'm not accepting Octavia as an option for me teaching Sage. This is very like railroaded for me teaching. There's a lot of options and you can do, they range from higher quality of life to lower quality of life. Anaros and Nidus being down here, Loki and Revenant being up here. Octavia is an upper half, don't get me wrong, but she can't go immortal. She can't, her ball, she can't create I can get into all the reasons why later, but that's not important. So just, you can just grab like a base Loki. The build's not that hard either, or Revenant, and just a Fierce Incarnate. Dual Talks is fine as well. But yeah, it's just teaching. It's just to like, because if people are worried about if they're surviving or doing enough damage, then they're not learning like the team play. And I'm very much a person that likes to teach through doing. And again, people are worried about cosplaying a Roomba, sniffing the floor, being dead, collecting dust bunnies. They're not like, they're probably going to get carried. And this is the joke on uppies, by the way. That's why we call it uppies. But yeah, it's also shorthand because, whatever. Not gonna do that anyway. But I call it uppies. We call it uppies here. It's in the community thing. Yeah, I teach a ton of people. I've taught enough people to crash the arcane market. Like, again, like, Multi-augmented went from like 100 plat down to like 60. I know it was more than 100 plat at one point, but yeah, you've kind of crashed the market. I've taught enough people because nothing in this game is that hard. And it's just like a fun little challenge to do. Push your build, stuff like that. But yeah, feel free to join the Discord. I mean, that's just for anybody. I just teach. It's a good time. But make it really simple. And I don't know, because my thing is like the simulacra. It also lets me test builds past level 225. But it would be fun if you want to. No pressure. It's just kind of fun. It's also really hard to build like Loki or Revenant to not work. It's also really hard to build the Fierce Incarnate to not work. Like if you manage to make the Fierce Incarnate not do damage, I don't even know. Like that's impressive. Like you gotta go out of your way to make that thing not do damage, because it's just a heat cannon. I know it's possible. I'm just saying, like, you feel like you have to go out of your way. I like my Loki and stuff. Kind of. Loki was my starter frame, so seems like a lot of. Oh, it's not even like that much. Like again, I'll pull it up here. The reason why I recommend Revenant, Loki, and Fierce is because you really don't have to go too hard on the builds. It's like easy. I'm recommending the easiest stuff to accomplish it for a reason, and that's because I've failed and learned through me being a teacher that this is the best way to do it. Like to get the highest success rate. Like simple isn't bad when you're trying to teach, you know? And it can be to the point where it becomes almost, you know, like boring, and that's kind of the point, right? It's digestible information. So this is, you only need half of this. The recommended is recommended. I'm very autistic and very to the point on my verbiage. Acceptable amp. Ideal amp. This is acceptable and a lot of people have it, and that's because Eidolon hunting, this is generally the amp people use. This is like the easiest. You can have the easiest time with this one. So you only really need this. This half-baked build on like Revenant and like a semi-decent build on the Fierce. Like, where's it? Do I have one that's... I was testing cutie things. It's just hard to make this thing not do damage. So this is the build that I use as a backup when I'm testing other weapons to kind of keep in my... I call it my pocket Fierce, and the reason is I don't have to do any galvanized stacks. So if my weapon's kind of failing me and I need it to die really fast, this will kill a level... 9,999 Thrax between like a half, like basically in 1 second, which is important so they don't recapture the exilizers. But I'm just showing like you don't even need galvanized mounds in this thing, and it will still kill level 10,000 enemies. And I make it simple. The key thing is it's simple. You get a ton of charge. Like it's simple so that it's easy, and then once the team play a scene, and normally it takes 2 runs for people, just once as an attacker, once it as a defender, once an attacker. They're like, oh yeah, and then they can basically solo attack or solo defend. Once people have done it, and like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, it's not too hard. I mean, even like the Revenant build, you don't really have to go that hard. Oh, my UI. Revenant build, you're just doing Mesmer Skin. Bonus points if you put like Silence or Roar on. You don't even need to do that. Realistically, all you need is like Energy Nexus. I guess Prime Flow. Look, it's some power strength, I guess. Just kind of it. I don't have the Fierce yet. I was just last week. Yeah, let's go ahead and make plat and stuff. I'm free to play, so like all the plat you'll see up here, like it'll float. I'm down because of 1999, but normally it floats around 10,000. All of it's free to play. And I use Warframe Market because I'm not gross on use trade chat. I do judge people if people self-identify. That's a them problem, but people that use trade chat are gross to me. Like sell stuff on trade chat. I am open about that, and I will judge me. That's my crusade. My crusade is to fix straight shit. Since the beginning of streaming, as of last year, free to play is crazy. Yeah, it was up to 10,000. I bought my oldest mod for her birthday. I bought him the Eleanor skin and a bunch of other like cosmetics and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It's all through Warframe market too, so it's at like the lowest prices. Do you personally recommend bars? Yeah. But I don't know. Brain fart. I guess to say is I don't recommend. I don't do any like prime parts selling. None of what I sell, none of the plant I make almost ever is from prime parts because they're not worth the time investment to get. And I don't really enjoy cracking relics. I know, heresy. I know. It's a witch hunt time. I know.
You know why they call them hell scrubbers?
I just don't enjoy it.
You don't blast the build up back.
I have 11,000 hours of the game. I've been playing for over 10 years. I just don't find it fun. The prices are not there. The prices are the market's oversaturated. Children being like less than hunter's munitions is egregious to me. Not worth my time, nor would I recommend it to anyone. I know, heresy. It's not like I'm out here selling energizers either. I will sell like 60 mods, like just regular stuff. I know, heresy. But yeah, I've spent a lot of time like learning how to teach people to level cap cascades or uppies. And I have an extremely high success rate. And the people that do succeed, like come through and learn from it, generally are kind of very capable at it. Because like they get the fundamentals. Fundamentals are important from learning. Can't really like fundamentals are. Oh, I love weapons platform ember things. Oh, it's so good. Alright, I gotta do this.
Scrubbers are starting to emerge. Don't gotta hand it to the little guy.
Map.
He knows how to talk to the appliances.
Whatever to capture cascade. Right. I don't even. Right. Side bonus. That's fair. I end up with them. They're just kind of ducats for me. I got a year of mod drop chance boosting. One bear camera out of it. It took me 61,000 ducats. You could say it, but no. Wait, I could be swayed to do a cascade with no one. I feel like play. Wait, there's no one you feel like playing for the next hour and a half? Wow, hamster. Wow. Tell me how you really feel. Wow. Hamster hates me. How beautiful today. Just like to play with me and Warframe. Hamster deed. Selling parts. If I were to learn this type of firing, I'd put a lot of work in just getting a weapon or Warframe to that level. Honestly, if you need like, yeah, if you need like on a real sense here, oopsie, like in the Discord and stuff like that, or like Discord, if you want to DM me, I can go back and forth, and I can get a more like specific build. If people are just like trying to like just join and not like talk about builds or anything, that's kind of where the fierce like Loki thing comes from. If I'm being completely honest. So, if you want to, like I said, you want to talk builds and stuff in Discord, I'm here for it. Like, I'm not gonna give you builds necessarily unless you specifically ask, but I can give you what advice I have. Does that make sense? Good night, Sophia. Good night. You're an awesome friend, and I appreciate you. But no, I just been a ton of people. Like, I run it with Kite all the time. Oopsie and Kite started literally 12 months ago. And doesn't play like a lot, because they're going to school to be like a paramedic, so they're like in uni and stuff. And they can solo attack or defend. It's super easy. And that was months ago that I taught them. It's just, yeah. Could always bring your bay and bring boring weapons. True. We could try Cyto 9. Cyto 9 looks good for it, you know? Come on. You can bring Equinox. You suck uppies. Wow. Wish I was uppies, AJ. Bobby! Hi, friend. Oh, I have to do mercy finishers? Okay. I have to not destroy everything in the room. Okay, Xmas. Hamster's definitely a pink pony. Oh, sorry. Dances at the Pink Pony Club. I'd pay for it. What's up, Poppy? How's the day? What are we up to? Mercy. Yeah! Got it. Should do like a level cap cascade. I need to... Okay, please don't die. Please don't die too fast. Oh, got it. Haha. 5 more to go. This is the real challenge. Not killing them. It's a real challenge. I don't love this modifier they have going on. Xmas. That's an Xmas. Crap! That's another Xmas. Okay. Where'd they go? No! Stop taking one hit! Stop taking one hit! Okay. We'll do the Furious. I'm gonna kill some stuff. Try the Furious with no, what do you call it? Unincarnate. That'll do it. Are they dying in one hit? And they have shields? Damage. So the damage reduction gets applied once when they break their shields. It's not... they don't gain immortality, they gain damage reduction. I'm just hitting real hard. Because Cyber hits like... Well, this build hits like a truck. It's not just the Cyber. No, I should have mercy killed him. There's one. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Where'd they go? There's too many. No. No. It's right there. Please. Free me from my suffering. Where'd he go? No. Please. Take my life. It hurts.
Welcome to the find out phase.
There's one. Yeah, we got it. We got a 4th. I just... No. Wrong weapon.
Another one bites the dust.
It's this toxin procs. That's what got me. Normally I... No! That wasn't my gun. I didn't even shoot him that time. This build isn't even done. Got another one. Sweet. This is truly... No, this is pod racing, let me tell you. This is true difficulty. Have we tried not one-hitting them? No! I've never tried that. Come on. Got a little more. Yeah, we got another one. Come on. it's a ground executor. Hi. Let me air wire you this way. Crap. Okay, cool. 7. Okay, we got another one. Oh, he's dead. Let me just put an Eximus modifier on this mission. Let's slow down. Oh, that was an Eximus too.
Great. You lost a scrubber, but that's the least of your problems.
Okay. Okay, where's another Eximus? I can do it. Why is it so difficult? Please. Is that the side mirror? It is. It's Danger Lollipop. I love this weapon. I've used this weapon for so long. It's just visually one of my favorite weapons. And even when it was just cold and back in the old viral just used to only have their health, makes me so happy there's an incarnate version. I love this weapon. It's so beautiful. There's another Xmas. Come on. Come on, shock them. Dorica, please. It's not giving me a finisher. Free me from this suffering. Another one. Yes, I'm free. I'm free. Time to spin out. How much time do we have left on the fissure, by the way? Somebody look there. Ah. Ooh, pizza. Oh, okay, let me make the numbers more digestible. 31 minutes. Okay. Did you want to join, Hamster? We're just doing exclamation point me. I didn't check. Let's check really quick. I got AJ and Sage so far. Ah, yes. Numbers that cover my screen. Ah, yes. Now we're talking. Yes. Hell yeah. Do some uppies. What people like, right? They like big number across the screen. Just make happy. So I try to. Oh, for any of the homies that are trying to run Cyto 9, you have to be the host because there's a glitch with the biz. Drink water in a while. I'm rusty first. Haven't done up. He's gotten a PoE. I know. I haven't done one either. Let me start inviting people in. Yeah, there's a bug with the stealth where basically it's pretty detrimental. Essentially, you have default amounts of stealth and you can hear it go down, but you can maintain the fake stealth, and it still, for you, visually looks as if you're stealth, but you are not stealthed. What roles do people want to do? I kind of don't care what I do. Explain so much. Yeah. Also, I mean, for the people that like using the sniper, I guess to say bad news. How does Equinox not die? Shield gate spam. I've seen. What was the name? Who was that girl that did it? Emma? Yeah, I saw Emma do it. Emma's a homie. I haven't seen her in a while. We were running it with Emma. She did Equinox. She also did Jade. Jade was really cool because they brought Vazard and they were Vaz dashing. And then they just used the amp damage buff that Jade provides. It was quite interesting. I'm gonna bring the dual docks for just in case. I don't. Is the Nell good enough to kill level cap enemies? I'm scared. I'm not gonna have a backup plan. May go terribly. I am sorry if it does. Probably crank Zaku. Fair. Attack is that cool? Key. Let's see. What do you want to do, hamster? Multivisions. Oh! Yeah, I haven't tested that today. I need to go in and test all that. I need to remind myself. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna... I reckon I know how I'm gonna test it. I just gotta get to it. Leviathan, hello.